let's talk a little bit about how we can collect data by using scripts, which is probably the most interesting feature of the sessions. Let's understand what is implemented currently. So we support two main programming languages for data analysis. The first one is Python, and the second one is R. R is well known for data analysis and statistics. Is used broadly in science and data analysis in general. But we have a very limited set of functionalities implemented in R, only because we started with Python when we started to develop things, and we are more familiar with Python in general. So if you're using R, you can get data from the kits, and you can maybe visualize it by just doing plots on the data frames that you get, and export it to CSV or other things. And maybe if you implement or have other data coming from other interfaces or other data sources, you can calibrate sensor data and so on. Since the Python in programming language, we're more familiar with Python, and we programmed our main framework in Python, you will be able to do more things, as I explained earlier. And in terms of setup, depending on the one that you like to use, you will need, of course, different things. So if you're using R, in my particular case, I use R Studio, but you could use any other interface or IDE for R. And then you have to download our package for data analysis. And if you're using Python, you will need to install probably some extra things, and we will go through that in a minute. But we recommend using Python 3. Python has historically two main versions, Python 2 and Python 3. A lot of people was using Python 2, and it was kept for quite a long time as a legacy version, and right now is not encouraged to be used anymore. So everyone should be moving to Python 3 if they haven't done it already, and we recommend Python 3.7 or 3.9. Between those are fine. And then we will be using as an interface Jupyter, which is a set of tools for interfacing with Python or other programming languages, but we use it for Python in the browser, and to have what is called the notebook interface that we will see later on. So another thing that we use is called Jupyter Book. This tool we will use for making small websites of your projects, and we will have a look at that on the next session, with the idea that you can create data analysis reports that then you can upload to GitHub in this case, and publish a small website with your data analysis and your project, and all that integrated and very simple to work on, and will allow us to have that digital presence that your project sometimes might require, and of course traceability and a place for you to present your data to the world. And finally, the package that we are using for data analysis is called SC Data, so Smart Citizen Data, and we'll install it and we'll show you how to do it.